we will be simplifying these problems using exponent properties. So, first one, open parentheses, 2a cubed b to the fifth, close parentheses, to the power of 4. So since we have the outside exponent of 4, we have to multiply it to every exponent inside the set of parentheses. So the first one, since the coefficient is 2, 2 is going to have to the power of 4. Since it doesn't already have, the exponent is already 1, so 1 times 4 is 4. The next one, a has an exponent of 3, so we're going to multiply those exponents. And then b has the exponent of 5, so 5 times 4. And that result, a lot of you could have done this in your heads. On the calculator, you can go 2 to the 4th power, and we know that that is 16. And so that 16a to the 3 times 4 is 12, a to the 12, then b 5 times 4 is 20, b to the 20th. So 16a to the 12th, b to the 20th is our first answer. In the next problem, this problem involves multiplication. So it's open parentheses, negative 5x squared y to the 6th, close parentheses, open parentheses, 4xy to the 4th power, close parentheses. We're multiplying these, so we're going to first of all multiply the coefficients, but with the same variables, we're going to add the exponents. So it's going to be x to the power of 2 plus, there's an understood 1 in the second set of parentheses there. Then it's y to the 6 plus 4. Now I'm going to perform the multiplication. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. X to the 2 plus 1 is 3, and y to the 6 plus 4 is 10. So our final answer is negative 20, x to the 3rd, y to the 10th. Our next problem reads 80x to the 13th, y to the 3rd, divided by 16x to the 19th, y to the negative 5th. So in this problem, what we're going to do is we're going to divide the coefficients, the 80 and the 16, 80 divided by 16, but with the variables, okay, with the variable components, we're going to subtract the exponents. So it's going to be 13 minus 19, x to the 13 minus 19, and then y to the 3 minus a negative 5. This part is really tricky, so you got to be very careful of that. So 80 divided by 16, let's see what that is. 80 divided by 16 is going to be 5. So we're going to write our answer as 5. X to the 13 minus 19 would be x to the negative 6. And then y to the 3 minus negative 5. Remember, change signs. So it's 3 plus 5 is 8. And as a rule, we tend to write our answers with positive exponents. So remember, we're going to keep 5 on top. And then the y to the 8th stays on top because that also has a positive exponent. And then x to the negative 6 goes down and becomes x to the positive 6. So our final answer reads 5y to the 8th divided by x to the 6th. Our last problem here is a little tricky. So let's see. Open parentheses, 8a divided by b to the 3rd, close parentheses, to the power of negative 2. So with this one, I'm going to do a fancy little trick here. Since I have a negative exponent, I know I'm going to have to flip all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and flip everything inside first. So I'm going to rewrite this problem as b to the 3rd, which was our denominator, but now is our numerator, and then divided by 8a, close parentheses, and I'm going to change that exponent now to a positive 2. That's a little trick, and it's handy. Now we have a lot of positive exponents instead. So like before, when there's an outside exponent, I'm going to multiply to all the inside exponents. So it's going to become b to the 3 times 2 divided by, remember 8 also gets to the power of 2, and then a to the power of, it's already a 1, so it becomes a 2. Our last step simplifying is b to the 6 divided by 8 squared is easy, that's 64, and then a squared. And notice that all the exponents are positive. So our final answer reads b to the 6 divided by 64a squared.